Okay, it's Chief Kurt again, and we're going to be talking about forms. Now today I'm going to do simple pattern number 1, and we're going to also put in a bunch of other forms, but forms are the original solo practice for martial artists. So this is perfect if you're stuck at home, hiding from the virus, or if you just want to practice. All right, so simple pattern number 1 teaches us 2 things, okay? So I'm going to ask you to pan down and take a look at my legs here, Mr. Jake. What I'm going to do is step back like so, okay? The first lesson of simple pattern 1 is that I'm going to place my feet, all right? Placing my feet correctly gives me the base that I need to have strength, all right? And lesson number 2 from simple pattern 1 is to be able to twist the hips for power. You twist your hips as you're doing a block or as you're doing your punches, okay? All right. Now, something else that's not really specific to simple pattern 1, but it's specific to any kind of punching, is that when we punch, we're not going to do a traditional martial arts kind of a punch. If you notice, if I'm throwing a punch like this, you see that my face and my neck is completely exposed. You know, a hook from a good boxer is going to take care of that, okay? It's going to take care of me, all right? So rather than having my shoulder down like so, when I throw my punch, I'm going to throw that shoulder and kind of protect my face, okay? Protect my head. You'll see that I drop my chin. I'm still looking at my target, and then my chin is hidden, and my half of my face is hidden, okay? It's almost like I'm punching myself in the face with my shoulder, all right? And so that's how we're going to do our punches, all right? So now to simple pattern 1. Simple pattern 1 has 6 turns and 6 steps for a total of 12 moves, all right? Each turn has a block, and each step has a punch. So I'll start with my respect, okay? Hands up, knees are slightly bent, and the first thing I'm going to do is step back. Now if you notice, my belly button's still facing forward. I've already done the first lesson. The first lesson is placing the foot, and then the second lesson is twisting the hips for power. That's how I turn, all right? Here's what I'm not doing. I'll show you what I'm not doing. I'm not turning like a door and dropping down into my stance, okay? Again, it's step back and then twist, and I'm twisting as I'm blocking, okay? Again, slide, and I'm going to punch and punch again, okay? I always like to look before I leap, all right? And there's that turn again, and when I punch, I'm blocking my face, right? I'm going to look this way, step back again, turn, 1 step, 2 punches. This is what we call the tricky move, and it's a disguised move. If you've seen the Karate Kid movies, you know that Mr. Miyagi would disguise things. What I'm going to do here seems kind of ridiculous. There's a bad guy over there. I'm going to turn my back on him. Well, guess what? There's actually a totally different move that I'll explain in another video. And then finally, I'm turning to the back. Punch, punch, look, face, snap, and bow. So the simple pattern number 1 is solo practice. Just like any of our katas, any of our forms, it's solo practice. Simple pattern 1 is foundational. It teaches us the lesson of placing your feet properly for stability and using your hips for power. Okay? All right, we'll see you in another video.